May I come in, sir?
Yes, please do.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon. Please take your seat.
Thank you, sir.
You are Mr. Divyanshu Chaudhary.
Yes, sir.
Divyanshu, I hope you have noticed that you're sitting around 12-13 feet from all of us, right?
Yes, sir.
So you are at a safe distance, which effectively means that if you wish, you can remove your mask. You'll be feeling more relaxed and there will not be that fogging issue with the glasses.
Sure, sir.
Please do. Right. Comfortable?
Yes, sir.
Fine, Divyanshu. Tell us something about you.
Sir, my name is Divyanshu Chaudhary. I belong to the Jaipur city of Rajasthan. I have done my schooling from St. Anselm's, engineering from BITS Pilani and MBA from IIM Calcutta. After that, I worked for a year in HSBC Bank also, and since then I have been preparing for civil services exam. And my hobbies include quizzing, writing Hindi stories, reading biographies, and an interest in the Indian mythology, particularly the Mahabharata.
So Divyanshu, you did electrical and electronics engineering from BITS, moved to IIM Calcutta, and the banking thing, now the civil services. What exactly is your goal? Where you want to career-wise?
Sir, my final goal is to have a career in civil services. And this I realized during my experience in HSBC, where I felt a need to go for a career where I could use my technical and managerial skills across diverse sectors to contribute to nation building. And sir, since administration lies at the intersection of technology and management, that's why civil services came as a natural choice to me post-banking.
You were born in Banswara.
Yes, sir.
Rajasthan. You're
Yes.
basically a person from Rajasthan. Yes. Who was Govind Guru? Why is it mentioned when we mention Banswara?
Sir, Govind Guru was the leader of tribal folks in Banswara, and he carried out a revolt in the Aravali Mangad Hillock region, and it was suppressed brutally by the British, and it is also known as the Jallianwala Bagh massacre of Rajasthan.
Okay. Tell us more about these tribal folks, as you said.
So, particularly in Rajasthan, we come across 5 tribal folks: Meenas, Bhilas, Damors, Saharias and Garasias, where Saharias also come under the PVTG section. And particularly in Banswara, they inhabit the forest region, which is very much prevalent in Banswara and the southern part of Rajasthan.
So, what are the characteristics of Saharias? The tribal characteristics on the basis of which we call them tribals?
So they have an indigenous culture of themselves, and they identify with the culture as well as the traditions that go along the tribe. And at the same time, they also follow certain practices. For example, particularly in the southern part, we see the shifting agriculture, and at the same time, their health and education parameters are slightly below the average of Rajasthan also. So based on these socio-economic indicators and their culture, they classify as the tribal folks.
You have taken mathematics as your optional?
Yes, sir.
Okay, tell me the basic question. What are numbers?
So numbers are countable entities. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc.
Numbers are countable entities. So if I say these are two things, so these things become number.
So numbers are things that are used to count objects. So they are countable entities where they can be used to put a value to a particular object, and they form the basic of mathematics due to their counting.
If you look at mathematics in general or geometry in particular, but all mathematics actually, we say that let ABC is a triangle. Why let? Why not we simply make it a statement, ABC is a triangle? Why we assume that ABC is a triangle? Or why we have to assume? You getting my question?
I'm sorry, sir, I did not quite follow it, the last part.
When we say let ABC is a triangle, why do we use the word let? Why can't we say with certainty that ABC is a triangle? And it's applicable all mathematics. I'm just giving you an example.
So though I'm not quite sure about it, but I think it's just the nomenclature where a 3-letter word can be used to represent a triangle because of the 3 vertices that are present in the triangle.
So if I draw a triangle on the piece of paper, it will not be a triangle.
It will
Because
be a triangle, sir.
if it is be a triangle, then we'll say ABC is a triangle. Why do we say let ABC is a triangle?
Sorry, sir, I'm not aware about the exact reason.
Fundamentals, no problem. Must have done linear programming?
Yes, sir.
What is duality?
Sir, duality represents the functions where a variable can be substituted by its dual variable in terms of the constraints and the optimization function that is given. And both the duality and the normal linear programming lead to the same optimum value when we talk about the result.
So, if I put it in a layman term, suppose there's a problem. Problem is that low sex ratio in Rajasthan. What will be the duality of this problem?
So practical aspects I am not aware of.
No problem. So,